Good morning, or afternoon actually, from Disney Springs. And we are here to check out some of the fall treats that have come out, mainly because Sunshine Churros, one of our favorite churro places, has released a pumpkin pie spice churro, and I am dying to try it. And I also want to try some other things. I haven't tried the French toast cold brew from Gideon's yet, or even just really anything. Everglazed has a pumpkin donut. There's a lot of things that I have not tried yet, so we wanted to try some of it since it's fall, even though it is hot right now. It doesn't feel like fall, but it's fall. Did Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last night, so I am completely in the Halloween fall spirit. So we're gonna check out some of that stuff. But first, we wanted to jump over and we're gonna go to Riviera real quick and jump on some gondolas and then come back to Disney Springs and eat some delicious fall food. So come join us as we have a great afternoon on a beautiful sunny day here in Florida. Let's go. So before we check out all the fall things at Disney Springs, we wanted to go for a gondola ride. So we decided to come over to the Riviera, which Riviera, we haven't spent a lot of time here, but just based off of the little bit that we did, I enjoy the atmosphere at Riviera. So it's kind of one of those, if we want to go for a gondola ride, we typically come to Riviera to be stopped off at. And just go for a nice ride with some great views of EPCOT, great views of Caribbean Beach. It's just, it's fun. I love it. And actually, this was Harlow's request. So we're doing this at Harlow's request.
That's why you're calling them gondolas.
Yes, I just realized I'm not calling them Skyliners. I'm calling them gondolas.
Harlow, you make fun of those people.
Harlow calls them gondolas. She refuses to call them the Skyliner, so every time we talk about them, we have to say gondolas. So I just caught myself saying it, or Casey caught myself saying it, but we're here for the Skyliners. And we're gonna go check out just some of the views and check out a little bit more of Riviera Resort while we're here. And then we'll go back to the Disney Springs and we will eat a bunch of fall treats. Let's go check out Riviera. No, you're good.
You have a great day, okay?
So a little bit of fun right at the Riviera. Harlow just got her first set of pins this morning, and she just got to do a little pin trading, and they gave her an extra special Mickey Mouse. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's see. Let's see your pins. So Harlow traded a Darth Vader one for Maleficent. And then the nice cast member gave her a Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. So Harlow is now officially a pin trader. So I wanted to step out on this really cool veranda terrace that they have here at the Riviera. Right off the main lobby, they have two kind of doors you can go out, and it's got some seating area. And the best part is the views. The views overlook the pool, it overlooks kind of the courtyard area. You can see the Skyliners back there in the background, and then Caribbean Beach as well. It's just a really awesome resort feel. Riviera slowly progressing to be probably one of my favorite resorts. I haven't stayed here yet, so I need to stay here first, but my brother-in-law and sister just stayed here last week, and they loved it. They said the Riviera was fantastic. Their rooms were awesome, and just all the accommodations were great. So I think I'm gonna have to book a room here soon just to check it out and see. But let's go check out the rest of the resort, show you some of the amenities, the restaurants they have, and then we're gonna head back to the Springs. So as you can tell with the Riviera, it's just beautiful. Everything done in it is just immaculate. They got this great seating area here where you can do office work, or even just kind of relax and read a book. Kind of similar to Steakhouse 71, they got a lot of classic Walt Disney photos, but these are actually of his travels to Europe. So you're gonna kind of get that European vibe with it as well. We're gonna go to the elevators and then kind of go down real quick, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit more because there's a restaurant downstairs. So off on level 1, off the elevator, is you have Primo Piatto, which is one of their kind of quick service restaurants. And then if you go to the right of the elevators, This kind of brings you to an outdoor area. One of my favorite features is all the Disney movies in basically different languages. Like all out, it's called Vice Versa. Apparently, I think it's French. Yeah, this is the French version of it. And then Zootropolis, which is Zootopia, Frozen. Like, so it's really cool because they're all different. They're all different like languages from Europe, Italy, France. It's a really neat touch. And then just outside the main lobby area and down on the first level is this beautiful courtyard veranda. They got tons of different games out here, like life-size chess. They got a center kind of promenade, almost similar to almost a hubgrass pretty much. I mean, it's exactly what hubgrass is in Magic Kingdom. They got this great little area with cornhole and different types of games you can play. And then off to the side, you actually have two different pools. You have a pool right there. This one actually has the slide. And then you have another pool right here, which is just more of a relaxing kind of adult pool in a sense. There's not much there. It's more for just hanging out and enjoying yourself. And then it kind of pushes out right to the water. And this lake here actually surrounds is in the center of Caribbean Beach and the Riviera. So as you see, all the buildings over here, that is all Caribbean Beach, including even right there. And then this is Riviera itself. So great prime spot for it. You have a gondola access point, and you're pretty much right by EPCOT. You're not walking distance, but you're pretty much right by EPCOT. You could kind of hop right over to it within like maybe a 3-4 minute gondola ride. I keep saying gondola, it's Skyliner. One of my favorite features of this Riviera resort is this center area that leads to the Skyliner and this beautiful, beautiful mosaic they have. They have a Peter Pan one and they have Rapunzel. And it is just an absolute beautiful, beautiful mosaic. And all of these are actually all separate tiles. If you get up close enough to it, it's all separate tiles, which is so impressive that this was actually done. And then over on this side is you have Peter Pan. You have Peter Pan over on this side, so you have Neverland. And then it leads over to London and the entrance to the Skyliner. Not the gondolas, the Skyliner. I'm gonna catch myself several times saying it. Personally, I think the Skyliner is probably one of my favorite transportation modes so far at Disney. I mean, I'm a monorail fan, don't get me wrong, but there's something about the gondolas, Skyliners. I'm just gonna keep saying it. There's something about the Skyliners that I love, and I think it's typically, especially if you're with a big family, you're by yourself in a cart. So like a monorail, you're around a bunch of people, and at least on the Skyliner, you're kind of secluded, you're by yourself, and it's just a really enjoyable ride. I love getting the aerial views of everything, especially the EPCOT, which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the EPCOT one, so you can get a really amazing view of EPCOT coming in. The different backsides of the pavilions. You can see Guardians of the Galaxy, you can see Spaceship Earth, everything. And away we go. What are we in? No, it's a Skyliner.
The Disney Skyliner at Disney
You keep getting me to say gondola, but it's a Skyliner.
We are on our way and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
So this one's kind of hard to see out of because of the film that's on it. Sometimes you get ones that have no film, or you do have some. Here, like I'll show you on this side. Sometimes you get one like this, so you actually get a nice clean view. This one does have a Mickey and Minnie film on it, but you can see you got Italy Pavilion right there. Spaceship Earth is actually right there. It's kind of hard to see, like I said, with the film, but you do get some really awesome views. And one of the favorite firehouses in the world right here, Reedy Creek. It's such a cool station.
When Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both.
And just like that, we are at the International Gateway of EPCOT. So if you guys are ever doing the Skyliner, You have several different stops. You have an EPCOT stop, Hollywood Studios stop. You have a stop over at Riviera and Caribbean Beach as well. One of the things to notice though, if you are coming to any of the parks or any of the resorts on the Skyliner itself, and you have a stroller or wheelchair or anything like that, you do have to get off of the actual gondola at both EPCOT, Hollywood Studios, Caribbean Beach, and Art of Animation. So just keep in mind that you do have to get off. Even if you're going to be going right back on and going the other way, you still have to get right back on. But this drops you off just right here at the International Gateway over into EPCOT, which leads you right over to France and England. So we got lucky. Oh! We got lucky on our second one. We actually don't have a film on any of the windows, so we can actually look out and see everything around us.
Aboard the Disney Skyliner.
So this is France. This is the Remy Ratatouille area. La Crêperie de Paris.
With a final stop at Disney's
Some delicious
Caribbean
crepes.
Beach Resort.
And one of my all-time favorite movies,
We hope you enjoyed
Remy's
your visit to
Ratatouille.
EPCOT and
the
World
ride.
Showcase.
Love it.
Did you learn how to say hello in a
So now that we actually have a clear view with a window, I can show you just the clear, nice, especially if you have a perfect day like right now. It's beautiful out today. You get some great views of Spaceship Earth. There's the back of Japan Pavilion. You can see France, America Pavilion, and then deep in the back there, you can see it as Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just a really awesome ride. One of my favorites. Kick your feet up and relax. I have to say, one of the...
In just a few moments,
we'll just wait.
we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation.
Chewbacca.
So one of the things that kind of people were afraid of when the Skyliner was originally basically talked about was how hot it was going to be up here. And we've ridden the Skyliner a bunch of times in different times of the year, and you get such a nice breeze. It's so relaxing. Right now, we have this great breeze, so it's really not hot. The only time it really gets hot is that if you have to stop for any reason or slow down for someone in a wheelchair to get onto one of the Skyliners. But other than that, it's a really nice breeze. Well, that was fun. I always love the Skyliner. So we're gonna pop back over to Disney Springs and we are gonna start eating some of the treats. I am so pumped to try the new pumpkin spice churro from Sunshine Churros. I can't even explain the excitement. But also the Gideon's cookie, that cold brew with peanut butter. Oh, I just can't wait. So let's go back over to Disney Springs and snack on some food. So we're back at the Springs. I'm gonna head over to Gideon's to kind of put my name in because I'm pretty sure Gideon's most likely has a wait right now. Probably a virtual queue. So I'm gonna go get my name in over at Gideon's so we can try to get the cookie and the French toast cold brew. And we're gonna go try all the other fall stuff at Disney Springs, including Salt and Straw, who has some amazing harvest flavors right now. And then we're also gonna be basically checking out Sunshine Churros and their pumpkin pie churro. Everglazed has a pumpkin donut. There's a lot of pumpkin, a lot of fall stuff, and we're gonna go try it all. Pop into we are in Disney Springs. Pop into World of Disney and see what's new in their collection. I think we've kind of seen all the Halloween stuff over the past couple days, especially in the park and everything. A lot of the Halloween stuff is out, so it really hasn't changed too much from like place to place, but you never know. New stuff is always popping out, so we'll go see what's over there. But let's go to Gideon's first and see how long that line looks. Well, strike one. Gideon's virtual queue is at almost 4 hours right now, so I don't think Gideon's is going to happen today. We'll see. We'll see if it fits in. But there's a lot more other stuff to get. And that's the thing about Gideon's. You do have to get here early. I probably should have got my name in when I first arrived before I went over to Riviera, but lesson learned. If you're going to do Gideon's virtual queue, get in as early as possible because I probably would have been back right around the time that my virtual queue is up. Now, the only caveat to that is that let's say you do that and you're not back when they text you within 15 minutes, you do lose your spot. It's similar to the virtual queue over at Trader Sam's pretty much. You put your name in, they give you 15 minutes to show up when they text you, and then that's it. So made a mistake on that one, but hopefully, maybe, we never know. It could move a little bit quicker. We might be able to get in and get that cold brew cookie, but we're gonna go over to the west side and go check out Salt and Straw, get a Sunshine Churro, and get an Everglazed donut. And they also have cold brew there too, so maybe we'll try the cold brew at Everglazed. So I had to stop at Polite Pig and grab myself one of their beers, which is, this is the Acadia Fall, or the Acadia something, I don't even know. It's a hazy IPA, I know that. I always get the name wrong, but it is fantastic, and it's from their, basically their Ravenous Pig brewery that they're associated with. So Polite Pig is awesome, their beers are great, great atmosphere, and good bourbons as well. But let's go get some more pumpkin stuff. Actually, well, that's why I stopped there, because they had a seasonal beer, but they literally, I asked what it was, and they said it was like watermelon something, and they said they haven't unveiled any fall beers just yet. So I was kind of bummed on that, but it's all right. I got this one, and I'll have to come back down and try a fall beer, hopefully. Located right near what used to be Characters in Flight, but the Disney balloon, which, by the way, this goes 400 feet in the air. But located just to the right of the ticket center is one of the Sunshine Churro booths. The other one is over basically near World of Disney area. But I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna grab the new pumpkin pie churro and give this a whirl, because again, pumpkin pie, churros, why not? It sounds amazing. All right, so this is the pumpkin churro from Sunshine Churros. It's basically their churro just dipped in basically a pumpkin pie sugar spice and then given with kind of like a cream cheese, I guess you can say. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I didn't see, they didn't have a sign out for it, but they did have it. That is so good. That is so good. It's basically a pumpkin pie latte and a churro. 10 out of 10. Love it. That churro was probably one of the best ones. There's been a few that I've loved there. The Fruity Pebbles is my all-time favorite from Sunshine. And then the apple pie is a really good one, the Dulce de Leche. But this pumpkin pie might probably be my number 2. I still think Fruity Pebbles is better, but there's just something about, I mean, it tastes like a pumpkin pie latte in an actual churro. Highly recommend that one. That is delicious. I'm tempted not, I want to, I'm trying not to eat the whole thing because I want to try everything else, so I'm tempted not to take a 3rd, 4th, 5th bite, but I might take another one. It is just too good. So, Salt and Straw has a harvest line that they just came out with. It's called their Harvest Festival Series. These are limited edition flavors. You got their flagship cheese with apple pie cinnamon roll, spiced goat cheese pumpkin pie, which we're definitely getting that one, Pinot poached pear sherbet, caramel apple sherbet, and plum chocolate hazelnut shortbread. So Salt and Straw does do a really cool thing where you can do a flight of ice cream, and they have a little 4-pack, and they give you a scoop of each flavor that you want. So I think what we're gonna do is just try 4 of the ones that we really want to, and that way we can give an honest review of what they taste like. I'm extremely excited about them, except I just realized they were supposed to have one that was supposed to be like a elote, and I don't see it. That's weird. I'm gonna have to see. Okay. We're gonna have to see when we go in there, but supposedly they're supposed to have a sweet corn, like elote style ice cream, but I don't see it on there, so we'll have to check. If it's not, we'll figure it out. But they had to do some good flavors, and I'm really excited about the cheese and apple pie one and the spiced goat cheese, because I never thought cheese with apple pie was a thing until someone said melt cheese on apple pie, and I realized how good it actually was. So hopefully the ice cream resembles that. We'll find out. So unfortunately, I don't think they have the corn one, which I'm kind of bummed about. But they have one up on the board that's not on the actual menu out there. It's spinach cake with chocolate tahini fudge. We're going to give that a try and see if it's even worth getting a scoop. But we're definitely going to try most of the limited edition fall harvest flavors in the flight. But I'm really bummed that they don't have the corn one, because it was like a elote and it just sounded so good. We'll see. Who knows? But I just tried the spinach cake with caramel tahini fudge, and I am shocked on how good it is. It's that one right there. It is so good. All right, so I was bummed to find out they don't do the flights anymore. Last time I was here, they did flights. She said they haven't done it since the week after they opened, but I was definitely here way after when they opened and they had a flight. So, but they're not doing the flights anymore. So we just grabbed two of our favorites, which we grabbed the cheese, which is a cheddar cheese and apple pie cinnamon roll, and we grabbed the caramel apple sherbet, which I tried both of them. You guys just saw that. Insane. We're gonna try them for you again and kind of give you our actual reactions and see what we like. So there it is. This is the most delicious decision you made all day. Proud of you. Give you a little bit up close. This is the caramel apple pie sherbet. It does not taste like a sherbet. And then this here is the cheddar cheese, the Beaches cheese, apple pie, and cinnamon roll. Insane.
You gotta try the ice cream.
All right. So I'm gonna try, because I didn't try this, I just kind of said I wanted it. I'm gonna try the cheese, apple pie, and cinnamon roll. I don't really know if there's a good way to get a full bite, because I think the cheese is blended into everything. So I'm just gonna get a big, giant, heaping scoop right there, and hopefully it has all the flavors in it. Whoa. That is insanely good. I mean, you taste the cheese, you taste the cinnamon roll, you taste the apple. That's great. Now, I'm already kind of biased because I did try the caramel apple sherbet, but that's really good. I think the thing about this caramel apple sherbet that I already tried though is it's a little creamier, but look at the layers of caramel in there. Look at that. It's I would eat this every single day. And this is part of the harvest. Actually, they're both part of the harvest specials at Salt and Straw. This caramel apple sherbet is insane. The actual sherbet itself is made with apple juice. That's why it really makes it good. And the caramel is so like creamy. There's like specks of vanilla in it. So you could literally see the vanilla inside this caramel. And I actually taste like a hint of like sea salt as well. So it's almost like a sea salt caramel with apple. That's great. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, that's so good. Salt and Straw, you nailed it. I have to say the caramel apple sherbet was probably my favorite. I would give that, honestly, I would give that a 9 out of 10 on my ice creamish levels. The apple pie with cheddar, I love cheese on my apple pie. I don't think for me personally it translated in that. I would probably give that about a 6 out of 10. Casey though loved the apple pie with the cheese more than the other one. So I guess it just depends on taste buds, to be honest with you. So if you like certain things, you'll never know. Personally for me, it was the sherbet that really did it. Absolutely awesome. We are gonna go get the donuts from Everglazed. Cannot wait for Everglazed. So if you guys are not sure where Everglazed is, it's right across from Splitsville. Literally right across from Splitsville. It used to be, if you ever were over in this area, it used to be an art gallery. And they had some like really awesome Disney art. Artists can come in and it was kind of like a place where they can put their stuff up on consignment. But it is now Everglazed Donuts, which is a Florida-based donut company. They do donuts and they do cold brew. Their donuts are insane. I mean, huge, crazy flavors. They were the ones that did the Everything Bagel Donut about 2 months ago. I didn't have a chance to try that, but I'll be honest, I don't think I would have liked it. I love Everything Bagels, but not in a sweet form. Crumble Cookies is doing a donut or a cookie right now that's a Everything Bagel, and I don't know, it doesn't translate, but the pumpkin donut sounds so good, and they also have a special seasonal donut for Florida that we're also gonna get and try that out as well. So let's go into Everglazed. I got the goods. Wait till you see these two donuts. They are insane. Alright, so we decided not to go with the pumpkin, mainly because I figured orange is seasonal year-round in Florida, and this orange celebration donut just looks so good, and I'm going to show you what else we got because it's insane. But this is their orange celebration donut. It was their Flavors of Florida they've been doing for a couple months now. Just looks insane. Let's give it a whirl. It's all over. That is so good. So good. Alright, so we also got their grilled cheese, which is on their normal glazed donut. Now, I'm a huge fan of like glazed donut burgers. So I love grilled cheese. Who doesn't? Bottoms up. I mean, look at this thing. Look. That is insanely good. This is a place, we busted out baby wipes, by the way. This is a baby wipe types of place. So if you don't have kids, invest in some baby wipes and bring them with you because, yeah, these donuts, everything is so messy but delicious. Wait till you see the last donut that we're trying. It is the most off the wall. I thought the everything bagel donut was off the wall. This is the most off the wall donut I think I may have seen. Wait till you see this. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna bite it. Why not? This is the off the wall donut. This is a Thai donut with a black sesame seed frosting, and then a grilled pineapple, and then this frosting here. It's really weird looking, but it's made out of peanuts, chili, lime, and peanut butter. I honestly don't even know what to even think about this. I don't even know how to eat this one, to be honest with you. I may just have to slide, maybe have to slide everything over, just like, maybe grab a bite like that, I don't even know. Okay, that's weird. That tastes like sushi. It tastes like sushi on a donut. Or maybe not sushi. Well, maybe a little bit. It tastes a little bit like sushi, but it almost tastes a little bit like pad thai. So if you put like pad thai with raw fish together, that's what that tastes like. I don't know if I love it. It might be a little too weird for me, which is crazy because I enjoy weird stuff. That just might be a little too weird for me. I don't know. I might have to take another bite just to, you know, let's take a bite of it without all the stuff and just the actual glaze. No, that's a dud. I'm not a fan of that at all, and I like weird stuff. So just to kind of get the flavor of that donut out of my mouth, I am going back to this one because this was obviously like by far my favorite. That's where it's at. That is awesome. 10 out of 10. Hey guys, so sometimes I forget to do things like charge my batteries. It's happened in a video before with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it happens. So this is my ending to the video, and I just wanted to recap some of the things that we tried and just how good they were. The donuts from Everglazed, besides the Thai-licious, were absolutely amazing. And not saying that Thai-licious was bad, it just wasn't my cup of tea. But I have to say the orange one was fantastic. The grilled cheese was amazing. The churro from Sunshine Churros. I'm a huge Sunshine Churros fan. They're one of my favorites, and they know it because I tag them all the time, and we've talked back and forth. Love Sunshine Churros. And the pumpkin pie spice Sunshine Churro was insane. And then on top of that, the ice creams. Salt and Straw is slowly becoming my favorite ice cream spot. And those ice creams, including the apple caramel sherbet, was insane. Like, I'm literally drooling right now thinking about that. So go check those out before they are gone. Again, a lot of those things, they are limited, except for the grilled cheese, of course. And I think the orange donut from Everglazed, I'm not sure how long that's supposed to be around, but I know all the pumpkin spice stuff and the harvest special from Salt and Straw, those aren't staying forever. So go get them while you can, because they are insanely good. But thank you for watching this video. We enjoy it. Please hit the like, subscribe, and that bell notification so you can tell every time we drop a new video so you're not missing out. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And as always, we'll see you at Disney. Bye-bye.